Welcome to Texas Law Encounters, your home for raw police footage. Consider subscribing to the channel if you want to see more police interactions, and feel free to leave your comments below. Remember, all suspects are innocent until proven guilty. Enjoy the video. On January 13, 2023, officers with the Baytown Police Department were dispatched to the scene of an alleged burglary. Here's the original 911 call for you to listen to, but keep in mind that the call has been edited for privacy and length.
Baytown 911.
Yes, ma'am. My next door neighbor, her door just got kicked in by her baby daddy, and she's not even home.
You said
I'm babysitting her son, and she don't want him to go with him.
okay.
But I'm not home though. I left when she said that he was on his way.
When did this happen?
Just now.
Were any weapons involved?
I don't know. I just seen him kick the door in. I was getting my kids off the bus, and I seen him kick the door down.
Where is he now?
Right now, I'm not going home because I have his son. He's still there. He's tall, white. He's skinny. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I seen him have a white shirt on. I don't know what kind of jeans he have on though.
Okay. How old
but
is he?
They are around his 30s maybe. I don't know.
That's perfectly fine. Is anyone in danger right now?
I don't know, ma'am. Because I'm still sitting here in the front of the apartment. I was gonna go back to the house before I seen him kick that door down, and I don't know. I don't want him to know that I have his son and I'm babysitting for her.
All right. Just don't disturb anything at the scene. Do not enter the apartment. Just wait at a safe location, okay? We'll have an officer.
And her kids is supposed to be getting off the bus in probably the next 30 minutes. And they are supposed to be going to another friend whose house I think he might be at, asking about the baby.
Mhm. All right. We'll have an officer dispatched as soon as possible. It looks like a couple of them have already been dispatched out that way. Did you want an officer to contact you?
No, ma'am, because I don't want him to know I have his son.
All right. Just call us back if anything changes, you have any further information for us, or if he leaves.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem.
You say? Hey, man. Talk to you.
Here, man. What apartment are you supposed to be at?
I'm here to pick up my son. I'm just reporting kidnapping.
Okay. Come over here, man.
Yeah.
Keep your hands over, we can see him for him. Just put your hands on the car for us. You ain't got no weapons on you?
I just got cigarettes in the lighter. I'm gonna pat you down for it, okay? She's out of town with me.
Can you tell me what's going on?
I didn't see my son in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
My baby mama, she got 5 other kids. That's another story, but I didn't want to see my son. This is my only child that I have. He's going to be 6 months, and she's over here out of town with some other dude, and I just want to pick my son up and come stay with me and spend some time with his dad.
Your baby mama live here?
Yeah, she lives out there. She's not here.
So where your son at?
I don't know. She was supposed to be right here. They're not answering.
Okay. So what apartment she supposed to be in over here?
Bottom one.
Bottom?
Nobody's answering.
So they didn't answer, then what?
I told her, I said, why are you ignoring my calls? Every time I text, I don't have a phone. My phone broke.
Okay.
I've been dealing with a lot of shit. My little brother just passed away like 6 months ago.
Gotcha.
And I'm dealing with that.
Alright. Turn around real quick. I'm telling you.
I got every right.
Hang on one second, man.
That's my little sister.
Okay, just hang on one second. Put him in the back of the car real quick.
You're just detained right now, man. You're not in there.
I'll be right with you.
No, he's just being detained right now.
At the park, caller said his wife was taken from Mississippi and was left at this location. What's her check
That
on?
door right there?
50-year-old white female in clothing. Margaret Lynn Henson
There's no
or
locks
Penny
on it. We're going to
Henson.
figure that out. So we're going to detain him, then we'll ask him about it. So, I don't even have to talk to you right now, so you watching while we clear this?
Yeah.
Where's the mom at? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Okay.
She dropped her nephew off.
You mind just standing over there on that sidewalk for me, ma'am?
But she's over here doing a fucking drug deal with some dude that she don't even know.
Do you mind standing on that sidewalk for me, ma'am? And getting out of the parking lot?
170, that call for an 81. I'm right here by the park.
Ultimately, we'll try to get more units here, but, you know, so let's clear this.
Baytown Police Department. Baytown Police Department.
Kick that door open.
Wall here. Living room.
Goes into a kitchen. We can keep you on.
Baytown Police Department.
Whenever you're ready.
Ready? Baytown Police Department.
Just stare right there. Over here.
Okay, okay.
That works. So, what do you have right here?
Breaking in.
Yeah, there you go. You know,
So, how we determine who did it?
I mean, you have a witness calling and saying he did it,
Oh, okay.
right? No, I mean, get us out of the story. You know, read him his rights. Say, hey, why is this door kicked in? That's why we're getting called out here. I'm not here about the kid stuff. All right, we'll worry about that afterwards. But I'm here for someone kicking in this door. He's matching the description.
Yeah.
So let's
See what's going on.
yeah, what the issue we're here for.
Okay.
Find out what what's going on with that.
All right, man. I'll read your Miranda rights, okay?
All right.
I'll tell you in a second. I'll read it to you
Nothing wrong.
first. All right. You have the right to remain silent and not make any statement at all. And any statement you may be used against you in trial. You understand that?
Am I being arrested?
I explain it to you in a second. Do you understand that?
Am I being arrested?
You're detained right now.
If I'm not being arrested, then you have no right to detain me. I know my rights, boss man.
We have a right to detain you. We got called here about that door getting kicked in.
Man, that door was
You
like that
got
when
the
I got
description
here.
of the guy that kicked in the door.
Ain't nobody likes me around here. She probably got my son right there.
Well,
I just want my son so I can leave.
you asked me a question, I'm answering the question, okay? So we're reading you these. You want to answer our questions or not?
I did. What does it say when you first start? I have the right to remain silent, right?
So you don't want to answer our
I
questions?
don't have to answer anything. Do you understand that, right?
You don't want to talk to us?
I'm talking to you, boss.
You want to answer our questions that we're going to ask you about this door that's broken?
I just told you about that door. I ain't do nothing to that door.
You didn't do anything to that door?
I just came over here to pick my son up. That was it. I don't know what she's been doing. I ain't seen her in 2 weeks.
Who?
My baby mama.
Where does she live?
Right there.
Well, the door's broken.
Yeah.
So who did that to the door?
Like I said, I ain't been here in 2 weeks. If you know who did it, then why you asking me?
I know you did it. All right, then what?
You know I did. Why you asking me?
I want you to tell me.
I didn't do it.
Okay.
You trying to pinpoint on something on me? Then you have no.
I'm going to talk to the witness.
What talk to him?
Y'all heard that right? Little man denies having kicked in the door. Let's review the security camera footage, shall we? Here he is. White shirt and all, walking up to the door, and bang. Yeah, he's definitely innocent. One more time. Bang. He should just stick to the whole stay silent thing, because this isn't looking good for him.
Running, see if he's clear. You want to try to talk to her and see if she got a phone number for the door.
This go right here. 5 Baytown Post Department. Do you know the lady that live at 6?
7. I know the girl that lives there.
Number 4?
Her phone's off. I have her on Facebook though, but she's not. She keeps declining her calls.
Okay. Oh, on Facebook?
Yeah.
So she don't have, what's her phone number? I'll try to call. Do you know her name? What's her name?
Her name's Adrian.
Adrian? A-D-R-A-N? Oh, okay, hold on. A-D-R-A-N-E-R.
You're on speaker, Mama. But she said that her phone's off, so I've been contacting her on Facebook, but she will not let this nigga see him for the life of us.
Okay.
Like, the only time he's allowed around the baby is when she's there, because apparently she don't trust him.
Yeah.
But all he does is stay home. He works, he's my ranch hand. Okay, that's my brother.
Yeah.
We pay him to work around the yard. We got a little farm going on, and the only time that the baby's around is when she's around. She's like, oh, I don't trust you, but all he does is stay home.
I got you. Okay, because we came over here because of the door. So we're just trying to see what's going on.
My brother didn't do it.
Okay, we're going to get to the bottom of it.
Really, lady? You're hot, but you're not that smart. Do I really need to pull the security camera footage back up?
But I want to know who said he did. We've been over here this whole time.
I got you. Okay, I'll talk to you in a second. Give me a second.
Hey, you know your brother's social? You don't know any of it?
I don't know his social.
You don't? You don't know the last 4? Okay. Well, there's a warrant that's popping up that I don't think is him, but we're going to have to take him downtown to...
It's Joshua Burke Broner.
What?
Joshua Burke Broner. I don't know his social.
You don't know his social? Okay. Well, he's going to go downtown with us until we can figure out if it's him or not, so...
What do you mean? Mama, can you look for Shua's social? Do you have it?
I just need the last 4.
He just needs the last 4. He don't know his? I can't give you his birthday?
What's his birthday?
No, he don't have his wallet. I think it's at the house. I don't know. But, Dad.
And your mom don't know his social?
No. My mama has 9 kids.
I understand that. But, I mean, she can't find out his last 4 of his social really quick?
You want to talk to
I mean, if not, then I can if you want me to. If not, we're going to take him downtown and make sure that this warrant's not him. Hello, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Hey, so we're finding a warrant in the system, but the date of birth's not matching up, so I'm trying to... I don't think it's him. I'm just trying to see what his social is to see if the social is going to... On the warrant, it matches up to him.
Yeah, there's another Joshua Broner, but he lives further in Baytown.
Okay.
I seen that the last time we couldn't find my son nowhere, and I looked him up and on the system, and it's showing another guy, but this guy's around the same age as my son.
Well, that's my point. There's a social on the warrant. I'm trying to make sure that your son doesn't have this warrant so I can release him. Yeah. The only way I'm going to be able to do that is if I can confirm his social.
Yeah, well, his birthday is...
Like I said, I understand that we have that information already, but, you know, once again, I have to confirm his social before I can release him.
He has to know his
social. That's true. Another thing, sir, can you look into this? Okay, he's been trying to see this baby for days and stuff.
Hang on. I can only deal with one problem at a time, so I got to take care of this warrant situation before I can help you out with the child custody stuff. But we'll try to get that figured out too, okay? So if you can get the last 4 of his social, we'll release him and he can go on his way, and we'll help him out with this this child custody issue. But I can't do anything until I figure out stuff about this warrant.
Okay, can you hold him there? I'm gonna have my son-in-law get his wallet and look for his social.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, let me call Javi.
All right, man. Hey, you ever lived here?
Yeah.
When?
Like a couple years, like on and off. I come and stay for a few days and a couple weeks, and I leave.
Oh, well, shit. If you live here and you broke the door, there ain't nothing wrong with that. You allowed to break your own stuff.
Like, bro, I just wanted my son.
I understand, but you got to understand, we're in a situation where we got called out you kicking in this door. All right, we have multiple witnesses that saw it was you that kicked in the door.
All her neighbors are with her. They're gonna side with her. Nobody over here likes me. Why? Because I'm a stomp down motherfucker. I'm not gonna take no shit from nobody, and they don't like that.
Okay.
And that's what people need. That's what women need. And they're like people like me. I take care of all them kids, and they don't even mind. I don't even have to.
But my point is, why did you kick in this door?
But like I said, I was worried. I ain't heard from her in 2 weeks. She's not answering me. And when I call her, she's talking about you're not getting the baby, I'm keeping him from you. That's really kidnapping. Kidnapping my own son.
So, but you can't come in and kick in a door.
I didn't take nothing.
I understand you didn't take anything, but you still can't kick it in.
I got the money to fix it.
Okay, well, I mean, you and her can work something out with that.
I can fix it myself. I know how to do all that stuff. I got a piss though. Got something I can pee in?
Not right over here. Hey, he got your information. Do you know your social? Hey, so I'll just let you know what's going on. So that warrant does have his social on it, okay? The date of birth is wrong on the warrant, though, okay?
What does it say?
It says a different date of birth. But ultimately, we filed a 2B on him in August from
what is it 2B?
Like, he got into an altercation with her, apparently choked her in August. And he left before officers got here. So officers called the district attorney's office. They accepted charges, so they went and got a warrant for his arrest. So that's most likely what the warrant's for. So Harris County's got to confirm it. If they confirm it, then he's going with us and going to Harris County Jail.
4022 Emperor Valley Lane. People were trying to sell something, so to explain it.
I understand, but a judge has signed that warrant, and we have to go by what I mean, this could easily be, handled in court. But he has the warrant. We have to take him for the warrant.
I mean, I get you're doing your job, but trust me, if you knew this girl personally.
Here's the thing, though, and I understand where y'all's frustration is with the child custody stuff. There's procedures for that. Have y'all been to child custody court?
No, because she don't want to fucking go.
She doesn't have a choice. If y'all hire a lawyer and go to child custody court, she has to show up, or he gets all the rights to the kid. It's none of this, no, you can't, she don't want to work with me. Go to child custody court, and there's a piece of paper signed by a judge saying when he gets the kid, when she gets the kid. But you can't come over here just because you haven't seen the kid in a few weeks and kick in the door and try to take the kid. You know?
But he didn't do that.
He's already told me he kicked in the door.
I got a lot of people over here.
Well, he must have did it when I wasn't fucking looking.
I've been doing this.
He's been right here.
But I've been doing this long enough to know what we're getting called to. All right, they gave a great description of him, saying he kicked in the door, and then I have multiple witnesses saying, yeah, it's him.
1-6, I'm gonna hit you.
And then he even admitted, yeah, I was pissed off. I want to go get my kid, so I can fix the door if I need to. That's him admitting to kicking the door. But like I said, we're still trying to see if they'll confirm the warrant. If they confirm the warrant, then like I said, he's coming with us. Is this your car or his?
That's mine.
Okay.
But this girl, she's had CPS called on her twice already.
But
the last two babies.
If she has CPS being investigated on her, then that gives y'all a better case to win the case in child custody court. But what y'all have to do is go to child custody court and do that whole court system to get paperwork signed by a judge stating that he gets the child this day and she gets him this day and everything like that.
I'm gonna look into that for real because she don't even hardly let us see him.
Yeah, but what y'all need to do is just contact the child custody lawyer, and that custody lawyer will be able to explain everything to you.
26 is to complain it.
That makes sense? But like I said, they still got to confirm the warrant. So
First name is
if
Josh.
they can't confirm the warrant, I mean, he might still go for kicking in the door, but we'll let you know about that, all right?
170, are you secure?
Do what? Where?
Yeah, we're good.
In the car seat.
Yeah. But here's the thing. She's got custody of the kid. Okay? If she gives
73, I'll be en route to 161.
a guardian to say, hey, can you look after my kid for at this time until I get back, they still have custody of that kid. Does that make sense?
I mean, yeah.
Like, that's like, this kid is mine and yours. You got custody of him and you give him to your mom. I can't go to your mom and say, hey, this is my kid too, and take them away from him because they're still in your custody. That's where that child custody agreement from a judge is signed in place, because that tells you when you can have the kid and then when I can have the kid. See what I'm saying?
What are y'all gonna do with this chick? She's over here out of town doing a drug deal with some dude she just met.
How do I know she's doing that?
Because she told this dude.
Does he have proof of that?
No, but he said it over the phone. That's
Okay.
why.
Well, he needs to have that recorded. Now, ultimately, I can't do anything about her making a drug deal somewhere else. But what you can do is send that, show that to the judge. Hey, she's leaving custody of this kid while she goes and does a drug deal. That's going to give you all a better chance in court to help him get custody of the child.
181.
That makes sense?
181.
So, like I said, there's nothing in the child custody stuff. We're not going to be able to do anything about that. What y'all have to do is go to court. Hire a lawyer, go to court, and do that whole process. All right? Well, like I said, we'll let you know if they confirm on the warrant and everything like that. Yes, sir.
I don't want her holding my son. Can you give her to my sister, please?
No, not right now. Why'd you put your handcuffs in front, man?
Because I got a piss, boss.
I understand, but...
And I'm cold.
Okay.
Can you handcuff me to the front, please?
No, we're going to have to move that back to the back.
Okay, 7 at record.
What's going on? You talk to me.
Do what?
What's going on?
Well, we're checking to see if this warrant's good for you. And then we finally got a hold of your baby mama to see if she wants to press charges on you kicking in the door.
Well, she does, and I'm going to press charges, and I want to report kidnapping.
Okay.
But that's what she really wants to do.
Well, and here's what I was explaining to your sister, man. It's not kidnapping.
Yeah, it is.
How?
If she was to call the cops on me and say, hey, he took my son, I'm going to jail. We're not even.
No, you're not. You have as much legal right to that kid as she does.
And that's what you said. That's not what the court's going to say.
Have you been to child custody court yet?
No.
There's your issue right there.
Yeah, and what her problem is keeping my son away from me for whatever reason.
I got it.
Like,
what?
She has CPS called on her too many times already. How you gonna go out of town and go fucking deliver drugs and you got your kids here running around? Who's watching your kids?
37-year-old Joshua Bronner was arrested on one misdemeanor charge of criminal mischief. If convicted, he could face up to 180 days in jail. More importantly, he is currently on parole for that incident last August, and as of July 14, 2023, has open warrants for his arrest.
This is supposed to be the suspect? Okay, so what I was saying, you have to go to child custody court, okay?
I understand all that.
When you go to child custody court, a judge will, and I just explained this to your sister, okay? A judge will issue, you get the kids these days, she gets the kids these days. No ifs, ands, or buts. Okay? But there's no kidnapping your own kid in the state of Texas. Okay?
Yeah, I've seen it happen. I've done time before. I've seen it happen.
You've seen it happen because CPS will take custody of the kids.
Yeah.
And then that's kidnapping because they don't have any legal rights to the kids. You have legal rights to your kid?
I mean...
Has anyone ever told you that you have no rights to your kid? By paper, as a judge.
No.
She has. Her word ain't anything.
She thinks that she's the judge, the cop.
But that's my problem. You're listening to her and you're not listening. No, you haven't contacted a lawyer to listen to a lawyer's advice.
I barely have money to take care of my son.
And I understand that, but you're over here, you're telling me that this is kidnapping. I'm trying to explain you the law.
But that's how it's going to work in court. I already know how it is.
What is?
Have you been in a courtroom wearing handcuffs before? And looking at all these people facing time?
What do you mean?
It's going to happen like that. If I go to jail or if I report kidnapping...
This is a whole different thing, okay? This is child custody is a civil matter. This has nothing to do with the child stuff. You're in the backseat of this car because you kicked in that door.
They look at it as I'm a 2-time felon and I have no...
Okay, once again, that has nothing to do with child custody court. Okay? A judge will look at everything, okay? Look who's a better parent. Look to see your record. Look to see your credit score. Everything like that. And a judge will say, hey, even though you still might have not full custody, she's going to give you some rights. A judge will. Or he or she will give you some kind of rights. And then you can get your child out of your custody. And then if she keeps you from it, then a judge can say, hey, no, you can't keep the child from you. He's supposed to get him on these days. And then you can go to court for that.
Yeah, I mean, she's over here being a judge herself.
Well, but the problem is so are you. Because you're over here trying to kick in the door to try to take your child. Okay. You're over here trying to kick in the child and not doing the right steps by going to child custody court, contacting a lawyer, and knowing your rights.
You're right.
Okay? Somehow, this warrant is for you, your social matches on the warrant, but for some reason Harris County is saying it's not you, okay? I'd get that taken care of pretty quick. Because sooner or later, Harris County is going to figure it out that this warrant is for you.
That's crazy because I just went to court like a few months ago.
Well, this warrant's been active since August for choking her. On August 22nd, y'all get into a fight?
Does she have proof of that?
What do you mean?
Does she have proof that I choked her?
You got to talk to the officer who worked the case.
That's
the
thing.
Like I said, somehow they're not confirming on this warrant.
Yeah.
Okay, but my suggestion to you, sooner or later, you're going to get picked up on this, is figuring that whole thing out. Okay, now he's contacting the district attorney's office for you kicking in this door, because that's ultimately another charge. Okay, it's going to be up to the district attorney's office if they want to accept that or not. So if they accept it, you'll be coming with us. If they don't, then you'll be released and given a trespass warrant. Okay?
But you just said, like, it's not a problem if I lived here. Basically,
but you don't live here.
I was.
You lived here months ago.
No, I recently left, like 2 weeks ago.
Well, you left. You don't live here, though.
Yeah, like,
there's nothing on your driver's license, nothing in our system that says you've lived here. Even whenever we filed the warrant, your address isn't even in here. It's in Austin or Lovelady or whatever.
Yeah, I got an ID when I got out of TDC, and they gave me their address. I don't know why they did that. I gave my address, and they don't put their address.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, that's what's going on right now. Okay, but my suggestion to you is take care of this warrant because it's an aggravated assault warrant, and for somehow I don't know why they're not confirming it. But as for the child custody stuff, contact a lawyer. Okay, your sister's already been told the same thing. Contact a child custody lawyer and take her to court. If she's got CPS investigating her, then that's only going to help you in court.
Yeah. And it's going to be, it'll be.
But you know what's going to look bad on you? Kicking in this door to try to get your kid. I understand where you're coming from.
But you told me there was no wrong in that.
No, I didn't.
You did earlier.
When?
Earlier when you came and got my social.
Yeah. When I said if you lived here.
Yeah.
But you don't live here.
And I did.
You just said you moved out.
That was what, not even a month ago?
But you moved out. You don't live
my
here.
stuff's probably still in there.
You put me on 170's call and attach the gun that I ran to that same call.
Hey, Josh. I mean, here's the situation, all right? So they did accept criminal mischief charges on the kick in the door. Okay? All right. Hey, we're about to get you out and handcuff you in the back. Okay? Are you going to give us problems?
I got a piss, man.
Okay, well, and we're going to get you right to the jail, and we'll let you take a piss as soon as you get to the jail.
I got a weak bladder. I'll piss in this fucking truck.
I don't, you can do it.
Y'all taking me to jail, so it doesn't matter.
I'm just letting you know. We're going to get you out of the car and handcuff you to the back.
I'm smoking a cigarette.
Okay, well,
you can't let me piss.
You can't smoke a cigarette, man.
Come on, boss, man. You're harassing me.
No, I'm not.
You're assaulting me. You're assaulting me. I just want to smoke a cigarette.
Okay, let go of the lighter. Let go of the lighter.
Why are you being so hard on me, dude?
Okay, I'm not trying to be hard. You can't smoke a cigarette in the
You're
back of
over
my
here
car.
trying to break my fucking fingers.
No, I'm not. Let go of the shit that I told you to handle.
It's mine.
Okay, once again, we're going to take you out of the car and handcuff you to the back. Okay, you going to give us any problems?
I'm just going to piss in your truck. That's it.
Okay, if you want to piss in my truck, you're going to piss all over your clothes when you're going to have them in the county. Are you going to give us any problems?
Like I said, I'm going to piss in
Okay,
your
let's
truck.
take him out. I'm going to go taser right away. You ready?
Yep. I'll do it. Come on.
It depends on you. You act right and nothing's going to happen.
I just want to use the restroom, man.
Okay. And as soon as we get to the jail, you can use your
I don't
restroom.
care about doing time, man. I did 8.5 years.
Turn around and face that way.
Can I get my shirt? You can at least
I got you a shirt.
Before we leave. That's all I'm asking for.
You're not going to be able to smoke a cigarette right now.
That's all I want to do, brother. Cheyenne, get my son and take him home. You hear me? Ow. You hear me? Let me lock him so we talk.
97 password.
Hey! Give me my son. And...
Hey!
2800 West Baker, number 18.
Hey, ma'am.
Contact in the office.
Ma'am, we're not going to start. Hey, ma'am, stay inside for me. Hey, we're not going to do this yelling out here because what I'll do is I'll put you in jail too for a Class C violation. Okay? So he's going to jail for his warrant. and for criminal mischief. So you can get in your car and leave. You have a trespass warning at this apartment complex now. You know what that means?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I can't come over here.
Okay. Get in your car and leave for me, please.
Just to let you know, tell that bitch I'm calling CPS.
Okay, that's perfect. Go ahead and stop for me.
No.
Stop. You're going to jail too. You're under arrest for disorderly conduct language. Put it on the girl's car.
Yeah.
All right, we'll go around the other side.
Thanks for watching Texas Law Encounters. Your support makes this possible. If you want to see more police interactions, consider subscribing to the channel or check out the videos on your screen. We'll see you in the next one.